Hi, thanks for joining us today on TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Elvis Presley was one of the biggest stars of all time, and over the course of his career starred in more than 24 movies. But despite their enormous financial success, most of those films failed to capture the phenomenal charisma that made Elvis the king of rock and roll and such an electrifying presence on stage. Up next, we've got one of the few movies that actually came close to translating the true essence of Elvis from stage to screen. From MGM in 1957, it's Jailhouse Rock. Elvis plays a character who does time in prison, but he uses his time productively, learning about music from his cellmate. And when Elvis gets out, he tries to make it as a singer. Here's a hint. It's Elvis. He makes it. Behind the scenes, Elvis had already struck it rich as a singer, and after selling millions of records and appearing in a couple of movies, Elvis and his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, cut a sweet deal with MGM, a deal that gave Elvis a big hunk of money, half the profits, and all the publishing rights to the music in the movies. This was the first film under that new deal, and it's remembered today as being one of Elvis's best movies. As you're watching, bear in mind that the famous title number, Jailhouse Rock, was supposed to be a more traditional dance routine, but when rehearsals started, it became clear that Elvis was no traditional dancer, and the scene, as originally choreographed, just wasn't working. So choreographer Alex Romero got Elvis to give an impromptu performance on the set, showing the kind of moves he would typically do on stage. And based on that, Romero was able to come up with the memorable number you'll see on screen. From 1957, also featuring Judy Tyler and Mickey Shaughnessy, here's Elvis in Jailhouse Rock.